Representative Jason Issac, and we are very happy that you give us some time in the middle of the busy session that we're going through, Mr. Issac. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. My pleasure.
Well, first of all, I would like to ask you if you can tell us a little bit about your background and how you choose to enter politics.
I've always been involved in my community. It's something that's been very important to me, and I really just see this as an opportunity to give back on a larger scale. I've been involved in business over the last 15 years outside of college, worked my way through college, and just was not real happy with the direction that we were taking. So I thought that what better time than now to get involved in politics and try to make a difference.
Well, certainly, one of the things that I noticed is that you are part of the Hispanic Republican Conference. Can you tell me why did you choose to join this conference?
Yes, I am a proud member of the Hispanic Republican Conference, something that's very important to me, something that I actually asked to be involved with. They were thinking about taking districts that weren't or were a little bit more stronger in the Hispanic population percentage-wise than the district that I represent. But I kept insisting, and they relented and agreed and let me participate as a member. It's something that's very critical to me. We don't want to ignore any of the district, whether it's any sort of minority or anything. We just don't want to ignore any part of the district. And our district is anywhere between 30 and 40% Hispanic. But it's very important for me personally. My family, my sister-in-law, my niece, and my nephew are all Hispanic. They all migrated here from Mexico. So it was something that was not only important to me from my district standpoint, but also important to me from my family standpoint.
Well, I have a friend actually that you know that she was campaigning for you very hard, Naomi Narvaez.
Yes.
She was really doing and very excited about you when you were elected. But I was told by chairman of the Hispanic Republican Conference, Aaron Peña, that the only condition that they put for you to be a member was that you need to say that you need to be called Hassan Issac.
Hassan Issac, yes, okay. That's my name in Spanish, proudly.
Well, certainly since Hispanics will soon be, there are going to be 50% of the population of Texas, future success of the Republican Party depends on their vote.
Yes.
Can you tell me what do you suggest for attracting Hispanics to the Republican Party?
Well, I'm trying to do my part and get my family to move back to Texas. They're currently living in Virginia. Hopefully in June they'll be able to make their way back home. This is where we're from. So I'm going to bring some more conservative Hispanics back into Texas, that they belong here. But when you look at our family values, when you look at our entrepreneurial spirit, when you look at the foundation of Texas and how Texas was created, it was formed and really started by Hispanics. So I think that the values that we share are so in common with Hispanics that we just need to educate everyone, whether you're Hispanic or not, about the values of the Republican Party. And I think that's really going to help us grow our ranks.
Well, that's right. Now, I know that you are a freshman, but certainly you are already very involved in committees. And one of them is the Elections Committee. And voter ID is very important for the integrity of our election process. Yet, many people, especially Democrats, confuse this issue with immigration.
Yes.
What are your thoughts and what is your role on voter ID legislation?
Yeah, I think any attempt that we can make to increase the integrity of our elections, the more people that we're going to have participate in the process. We were in Elections Committee last night until about 10:30. We were hearing bills that were dealing specifically with improving the integrity of the election process. And I use the analogy, I don't like to play sports with people that I know are going to cheat. It doesn't give me very good odds when I'm playing those sports. I don't like to play checkers with my kids if I know they're going to cheat. And it's very similar analogy to the elections. I don't think people are participating in the elections because they're flawed. They're rampant with fraud. And so any opportunity that we have to increase the integrity of our election process, I believe that we will increase the number of participants in the process, which is ideally what we want to see. We've seen significant increases in people turning out to vote in New Hampshire, into Georgia, after they've passed these measures to increase the integrity of the election process. So that is one that I clearly support, whether it's using an identification when you go up to vote, or whether it's increasing the integrity of the mail-in ballot process.
Well, I certainly would like to say that I am very grateful in behalf of both Issac and TexasGOPVote.com that you are not only serving your district, but also serving the people of Texas. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your service, and keep up the good work.